Many Brits have strong opinion about Donald Trump, but what do people in Britain actually think about him?
What do you think about Donald Trump?
Oh, he's a dickhead.
I actually think he's dangerous.
Unpredictable. Toxic. Deranged. I hate him and everything that he does.
But alongside of criticism, there are also Brits who love Donald Trump. Let's dive in and find out what Brits living in America or those still living in Britain actually think about Donald Trump. At the same time, we will also hear from liberals who say they regret hating Trump and have changed their views.
We need a Donald Trump in the UK. Someone who can see the bigger picture and not be so afraid of what all the politicians are going to think of them when they do stuff, and do it. That's what we need.
Thank goodness we got Donald Trump. I don't know what would have happened if we didn't.
I love him.
So do I.
You're a big Trump fan?
I love him.
Where's your accent from?
London.
Why do you love Trump?
He is a leader with power. He is a great man, and he just does what's right. He's leader of the free world.
If you can whistle, you can come talk to me. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Trump's a great guy. He's just brilliant.
What's he done for the UK that you love?
He's keeping the world peace, safe.
Through Iran or what?
He's just keeping the Middle East safe. Abraham Accords.
But Iran is not like...
Iran's it's a terrorist state.
Or what has he gotten out of the war with Iran?
It's a difficult thing. They've been in power for 40 years, so it's very difficult to, it's not a simple thing. It's a process.
In my mind, peace is not meaningful if you're not smart about it, right?
Listen, Iran cannot have nuclear weapons, and
I agree.
So as long as Trump's avoiding that, then that's okay.
What has he done to reduce the likelihood of them having nukes?
Well, with the B-2 bombers back in a few months ago, where they went in and destroyed all the nuclear...
But they said that we're like 3 weeks away from it, like well after we did that. So did he destroy the nukes or did he not?
Well, they have many different locations, and many are hidden underground in caves, so it's difficult.
So he didn't actually destroy the nukes the first time?
He didn't. Some of them, they still have more. They're a terrorist regime.
Has he destroyed the nukes now?
Probably not yet. They probably still have more. Who knows?
I've lived here all my life, yeah. Your views of Donald Trump, what he says about the UK is completely correct. The UK is finished. We've had too much immigration.
How do you fix this?
I think it's gone beyond that line where you can kind of fix it. You need to have somebody as a Prime Minister, somebody on the same similar fucking thing as Donald Trump. Zero tolerance, boom, go a little bit militant. We need a Trump. We need a Donald Trump.
I moved from the United Kingdom to the United States 4.5 years ago now. I'm just over 2 years into my own business. I'm going to be talking about my successes, of which I'm tremendously proud. I'm going to be talking about my disappointments and my failures, of which there are none.
Moving to America will genuinely change your life for the better. I moved from England 4 years ago, and since moving here, I get to see what is possible in life. People are doing the craziest things, earning the maddest amounts of money. There's freedom. People will literally quit their job and just move to a different state the next day, like it's wild. In England, I know people that have lived in the same house for 40 years, and that is the same house that they grew up in. They were born in that house. How mad is that? Genuinely, people will fill you with encouragement. They'll check on you to see how you're doing, and that's not from a jealousy point of view. That's because they genuinely want you to succeed. Also, imagine you're living in a country where it's cold, grey, raining. Everyone's doing the same thing day in, day out. Every weekend they're going to the same places, same restaurants, same bars. Bro, you can move away from that and you can experience a whole different culture. I'm in Arizona, yeah? Hot as balls, yeah? But I can, in 6 hours, be in California, in 3 hours, be in Mexico, in like 8 hours, be in Utah, Colorado, all these places. I can do that just by driving. In England, I could drive from Manchester to London, and don't get me wrong, I love London. But nothing really changes apart from the people. It's the same, yeah? And I think that goes for anything. If you're in your comfort zone and you've lived in the same place for years, make that move. Maybe it's not America. Maybe it's somewhere in Europe that's easier to move to. But if you're stuck in a rut, get out of it and watch your life grow. I can go back to England after 4 years and nothing changes. People are in the same restaurants, the same gym, they're doing the same things at weekends, eating the same foods. Bro, get out of that. You've got one life. Who doesn't want to experience it? So if you get the chance to move to America in your life, take that opportunity. Do not put it on hold for anyone. You get the opportunity once. Don't let it pass you by.
Do you want to know what they're saying about the United States and Donald Trump in Ireland?
We are witnessing the descent of the United States into fascism. A president who rejects election results, incites insurrection, attacks the judiciary and the media, has an armed militia intimidating minorities, who kidnaps foreign leaders and threatens the sovereignty of others. Trump spells weakness in the EU. It's because when the US or Israel break international law, we look the other.
All over the world, they are talking about how awful he is. They are talking about the atrocities. They are talking about the ruined relationships, the ruined trade. This will take us decades, if ever, to recover from. And it's only been 1 year. Where do you live and what are you hearing about the USA? Drop your comments below.
А что вообще русские думают про Трампа?
Очень эмоциональный, неоднозначный. Он финансист, банкир, предприниматель. Ну, политик, наверное, уже, может, в последнюю очередь.
Трамп? Мужик, я вам скажу. Жены такие красивые, ну чё уж. Смотрю на него и думаю, что я хочу жить. Трамп-парам-папам. Chicken blue cheese.
Думаете, Трампу бы такое понравилось?
Думаю, что Илон Маск любит спагетти.
Ох, мы его обожаем. Его улыбка дорогого стоит. Недаром у него такая красивая жена. И молодая, и модная.
Он бизнесмен, он явно играет свою игру. Сегодня он говорит белое, завтра говорит черное, поэтому от случая к случаю.
Должны прийти к власти новые люди с новым мировоззрением. Моложе, амбициознее и добрее.
Хороший челик, такой спокойный, чиловый парень.
Балабол, на самом деле. В прошлый раз было очень много слов о том, что Россия и Америка будут сотрудничать, а на деле ничего особо не увидел.
Вообще он молодец, перевернул это болото. Мне нравится его посыл. Он игрок, он бизнесмен. В своих подходах умеет собирать деньги. Он не политик никакой.
Как-то себя странновато ведет, но по мне так какая все равно, как он себя будет вести, главное, чтобы все жили спокойно.
Нравится как человек, как бизнесмен, очень уверенный, умеет находить выход из разных ситуаций.
Give President Trump, or if you were able to talk to President Trump tonight, what would you like him to know?
I would like to say, Mr. President, I am so sorry for believing the lies that the mainstream media has just projected on me and that I fell for and I believed. I stand by you. I love you. I thank you for what you're doing for this country, and I'm so sorry that I just took it for granted and I did not even see it. But I do see it now, and you have one more supporter standing beside you and praying for you.
America, I'm so sorry. I apologize. I take full responsibility. I am partly responsible for what's happening in America, for what's happening in Dearborn, Michigan, for what's happening in New York City. We left Iran, we left Islamic Republic for exactly this reason. Because radical terrorists, Muslims took over the country and are literally killing, raping, torturing, and executing innocent people right now as we speak for the past 47 years. And I thought by voting Democrat, liberals, every single year, every single time there was an election, that meant we are going to make America, keep America great. We're going to definitely not negotiate with terrorism. That's exactly what the left media made me believe. And I'm here to say I apologize. I was brainwashed this whole time. It took me over 20 years to realize that Democrats and liberals are the reason this country is the way it is. They're the ones that are okay with the American flag being burned in New York City, that the American flag is okay to be burned. It's part of democracy. It's the most anti-American thing to do. And wishing death upon America is the most anti-American thing you can do. It has nothing to do with democracy. And I'm here to announce, apologize and let my husband know that he was right. He was right.
Person on the right would say you're a stereotypical lib with that hair, though. Do you know who shows me the most kindness is the right?
Ooh.
The right does. Can you believe that? The right is the most open-minded and tolerant of the people on political sides that I've ever met. The right welcomed me with open arms. The right tells me awesome, nice things all the time, despite having a pink mullet, face tattoos, and piercings. How about that? And the left has been nothing but unkind to me. They're not loving and tolerant. No, they're not. Imagine that. And Emily, I don't know where you stand politically. I don't know. I don't care. That's not my business. But I hear things like this every single day. And every single day, the right proves this comment.
I'm the first to admit that I was a Trump hater. I did not like Trump at all. I thought that he was the most racist human being on this earth. I didn't understand why people praised him as a president or wanted him to be elected in the first place. It's embarrassing to say that the media did get to me, that I believed all those lies they sold, not only them, but a bunch of influencers. Like I said, so embarrassing. The main thing I was always told was, oh, you're Mexican. Trump is racist towards Mexicans. Because somebody would show me a 2-second clip from an interview that was maybe an hour long. Dig a little bit deeper, there's always gonna be minor things that we don't agree with, but this man loves this country. There's absolutely no denying that.
Yesterday I did a video about being a Brit living in America and some of the things I love about this place. There's a load of stuff I missed out as well, so bear with me, I'll get to everything as and when. But also, there's a bunch of stuff, it's not just the big things, some of the little things that you probably don't even realise because you're so used to it. I'm going to cover some of those in this video too. But I'll do it from my usual spot of the parking lot in the gym, so I'm going to drive there right now. Love it. So this first one might seem like such a small insignificant thing, but in the countries I've been to, this one is unique to America, at least in my experience. So when you go to the gas station and you put the nozzle in the car, that little tab thing that keeps the trigger pulled so that you can go hands-free, I love that. I've never come across that before. Maybe that's because there's a lot of trucks in America that have big gas tanks, so they just put that, I don't know, but I love it. And I know you'll be so used to a lot of these because even I am, and I've only been here since January, but the first time that I saw this, I was in a grocery store down the like the fruit and veg aisle, and then I heard a storm. I was like, what the fuck? Like, it's sunny outside, why is that? And then it started raining on all the vegetables and stuff and the fruit. And that's the thing, like, obviously I've seen it loads now, I'm used to it, but the first time you ever see that as someone not from here, it's like, I don't know, it's just kind of cool because there's no need to do the sound effects. It's just, I feel like they're doing it just for our ends.